Hi everyone, welcome to Blue Lotus Gardens. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Blue Phoenix from Blue Lotus Gardens, my home-based plant shop located in Fort Worth, Texas. If you want more information, there's links down in the description and also attached to the QR code for easy access. Hi everyone, okay, so today I am potting up some plants, organizing my grow tent, so I'll grow out some of my fun plants in a 4-inch containers, and then I'll pot them up into 6-inch containers, take some cuttings, and then post it in my Discord group or my plant blog. Also, I have now a trading section for my members only section on there, so you're more than welcome to trade on there. And so yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I've been doing. Life of a plant shop owner, you know, bottom watering, potting up things. Also some, I believe these are like moonlight tribia. I don't know why one leaf is smaller than this one. You know, it just is what it is. And then I've been growing some Cebu blue, so you'll be seeing some Cebu blue in my store. And these are the ones that I'm going to pot up into a 6-inch container. So yeah, these are Hoya Spc Aff Burtonia. I'll put the name on the screen, but that's how it is. It's that long name. Voila. And here's my mother plant. Only got one cutting out of it. I thought that was okay. Usually I can get like 3 at least, but I only got one. These do leak this white sap, so be sure to not get it on your fingers. Also, follow me on TikTok. I make some fun TikToks on there. So now y'all get to see the behind the scenes. So this will be my mother plant, and anything else from that will be like plants from my Patreon plant club first, and then for the store. And then I have like, I think this is Cebu blue. It might have like a Monstera Celtificana in there. I'm not sure, but enjoy. And then these are Monstera Celtificanas for sure. And then I had to pot these up. I still don't understand why one is smaller than the other. It is what it is though. And now into the grow tent. Okay, so I gotta cut it because it's growing like underneath the plant. Alright, here's my little aftermath. So as you see, I've made 2 6-inches of some Dischidia and the Hoya Iolantha, I believe that's what it's called. And then I'm making another mother plant of the Hoya Griffin, and I'll show y'all the way it is after this video. That's the Monstera Scarletto. Here is the Suqamiferum. It has this funky leaf. So I don't know. This Myatoquense. I'm gonna propagate it soon. The Monstera, I forgot its name. It starts with an L. I'll put it on the screen. My Burle Marx Varigated. And Hoya Crinkle 8 in the back. I'm making another Syngonium Albo in the backs. Also, there's a this guy. I forgot the name. Oh my god, it blanked. And then I have a Brandantianum over here. So things are getting going. And then I have some some more props in my prop box that I need to pot up soon. Here's all these. Also, My Philodendron Pink Princess, it's going, y'all. Like, it's getting there. Look at that. That leaf is gonna die, but the little stick thing is growing. And then I have like 3 so far that I know of Syngonium Albos that I can grow as mother plants, so that's great. I'm working another Wendendlei, and then these are the reverted Syngoniums. Oh, and if you want to know how I got my leaves so shiny, check out my plant blog. I share a DIY on how to clean your leaves on there. So I post blogs on there just to kind of like elaborate a little bit more on the videos, and then also just some fun ones that I think would be useful. There's a Wendendlei right there. The snowball over here. I have a Hoya Matilde now over here, and then I took some propagations of that, so there's more coming. Here are some Monstera Standliana Albo nodes, so I'm growing those out also. And then a whole bunch of Hoyas and other fun stuff. I still don't know the name of this one, so if anybody knows, let me know. Please and thank you. So, oh man, I'm out of breath. So this is filled with diatomaceous earth. I filled it up. This is like my garden soil that I use for like the take a plant, leave a plant stand. And so it's like disinfected and everything. And then sometimes I have to like repot the plants there, so I repot them and then I just spray it with like I fill it with diatomaceous earth, and I also put cinnamon on there. Since it's going outside, it definitely like helps prevent all the pests also from coming on all the other plants. So if y'all see them like this, don't be scared, it's just cinnamon. Hi everyone. Okay, so I have a late night potting. I have an order for a mystery plant box, so thank you so much for ordering from me. Thank you so much for ordering from me. I really appreciate it. I include little care guides in it, and then I'm definitely gonna add more stuff to the mystery box. It's gonna get more fun, and I'm just excited. This is like my first one, so they'll get more fun, and I just really I'm excited that people are purchasing from me and my mystery boxes, so thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna place it in here in the sphagnum moss and then have it ready for them. Oh, here comes the Roomba. Here's like my 3rd one or 4th Syngonium Albo. These really do propagate fast, so pretty cool. I told y'all I'm trying to get my store ready for some new stuff, and I really want y'all to like see how hard I'm working and how much I really care about the store and the impact it does, not just like with my life, but with everyone else's and the community as well. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright everyone, I have my sphagnum moss ready. I am going to make my mystery boxes. I think I just need to keep them like ready so that way when orders come I can just make these. Oh, I didn't know they were gonna be like this shallow. Oh my god. I was not planning this. Well, this might work. This isn't actually that bad because I could just like, I could just tape these down and then stuff it with like polyfill around it. I think this would be actually a good idea. So I'm gonna try this method. I didn't know that the bowls were gonna be like this deep, but Hi everyone. Alright, so I am now going to show you how I've organized my grow tent with everything now in it. You'll see some of these plants on my shop eventually, but you will also, like, if you're in my Discord group and also other Discord groups, I'll definitely like get on there first and then sell there first. So definitely join my Discord group, and I'll when I post like in my buy trade sell group, you can always like find some fun things that I'm selling. So let me show y'all. So this is the little station. I also propagated more of my like watermelon peperomia. I really like it, and I think a lot of people like it too. It grows really huge though, but that's what's left of my little variegated Burle Marx. Here's some of the mystery box cuttings that I still have left to put in like little boxes. That's the take a plant, leave a plant situation. They're all just in here because it's cold outside. 42 degrees, way too cold. These are all my little babies. Look at all these babies. Yes, plant babies everywhere. Okay, Suqamiferum, 3 Kings, Syngonium Albo, Varigated Burle Marx, and Burle Marx. I have to propagate it soon. This is the Atapuense that I propagated. The Philodendron Pink Princess is over there. This is a propagation of my Wendendelii for my Patreon members, so you'll be seeing that next month. That's the mature plant. This is the variegated Burle Marx. This is a potential mother plant of the Syngonium Albo. Propagations of the variegated Burle Marx that came out, might I say, mighty darn good. These are my reverted Syngonium Albos, so I'm just going to grow them out. On the next level, some Patreon member plants for this month, and then also some other little babies. My Syngonium Moonlight, it's just so beautiful. I love this one. My Monstera Esqueleto. I have Monstera Saltapicanas over there. Oh, and then I put this in here because as y'all see, during this time, your plants are gonna have like little yellowing leaves. It just happens. So less watering, you know. Mine happened like this because I forgot that I turned on the heater and it was by the heater. So make sure to keep them away from your vents. My silver sword is in there in the back. Also, my little Taconite is in there also. Here's another variegated Burle Marx. Syngonium Moonlight. Syngonium Moonlight. This is the dark form. I don't know why it has that little. I hope it's not overwatered. Oh well. But yeah, these are like the little ones, and then I just put extra little propagations in my prop box. I overwatered. I guess I overwatered those too. It happens. Just then I stick them in the grow tent, and then whatever happens, happens. I'm not gonna stress about it anymore. Here is Hoya Heaven. If y'all see this. It's my Eskimo. Well, that's my Spathiphyllum over there. I think it needs to be watered. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. Macrophylla, Sunrise, Australis, Some are extra, some are the ones that I'm gonna have for my Patreon members, some are the just I'm gonna do trades with, some that I'm gonna grow out for mother plants. So that's just how plant shops start, everyone. And then these are my mother plants. I have 2 of the string of turtles now. And then I have, this is like, these are like future, this is the future Patreon plant club plant that I'll be propagating for. I already have like 1 of the propagations for it, but once I see that there's like a couple more, so it's super easy to propagate and they propagate fast. And then I have this one also now, so this one's like 2 of them, and then I grew them out by like 3 little single strands, and look at that. And I propagated like 2 of them for my Patreon plant club members. Thank you so much for becoming a Patreon plant club member. I really appreciate your support. It has really like, Patreon has helped me like with getting more plants like this, and then I'll be able to have them like cuttings and doing things like that. It's just amazing. Oh, and then these, I don't know if y'all remember the fern that I've been rescuing from my friends. This is the original leaf. I've left it on there because I think it's important to know where it comes from. But like, look at all this foliage. So I've been taking care of their little plant for a while, and I'm gonna overwinter it for them because I want them to have like this nice big beautiful fern. I love this one. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's so pretty. So I just have it here, and I sparsely water it. So and that's the new little growth for it. I think that's so cool. And then when it grows really big, you can propagate it by split division. So I think that would be fun. Here is my begonia taconite. It's growing back. As you see there's like the new little growth. I just leave it alone. It'll come back like in January or like February or something like that. But you always have to make sure you propagate some leaves before doing it like that, just in case it doesn't come back. My curtsii is back there and it's just growing, so I'll definitely propagate that soon for the store. These are the ones from my store. So I usually just bottom water everything and then just let it soak it up. There's my little blue rag that I clean off the bottom of it. Merch. Now it's time to water the Hoyas. Now we're going to select the Hoyas. Pretty much anything that's in here that looks dry or It looks like it needs to be watered. I'll definitely just water it. I know these need to get watered big time. Like, look at that. I've grown this from like little propagations. So cool. And also, if y'all haven't, check out my free podcast on Anchor FM. I talk about the power of healing of plants. So it's self-care with plants. I might, if this video is out, I might have just already uploaded my first episode, so go check that out. It's about plant propagations and the power that plant propagations hold. And then the video part of it will be on for my Patreons. How much this has grown, like, it's so crazy. Let me see if I can find my ring light over here. All those roots, how much it's grown, like, that is so crazy. Oh my god, I'm just like ready to propagate it, but I'm not. Here's the snowball, the Hoya snowball. It has that like really tiny growth on there. So adorable. And then the way you could tell Hoyas have new growth, there we go, is if you see there, if that little pink spot right there, that's the new growth emerging. It usually appears where it has been cut. So like off to the side of it, that's where it'll appear. Here's a better example. That little pink dot became a pink stick. Look at this one. I think this is like a 1 month progress. Isn't that wild? I still can't propagate this one yet. Like, I mean, I've propagated it twice, but I still can't. So I'm still scared. Here's my second Australis. I told you I'll just propagate Hoyas like crazy. My other princess, my Hoya Crimson Princess. Alright, oh my god, look at everybody in here. It's doing so well. Y'all, this is so nice to know that I am doing good and like the plants are just doing well, and so I'm excited for that. Look at my Suqamiferum. It's putting out its third new leaf. How cool is that? So exciting. And then just all these other plants, so it's gonna be great.
The next day.
Alright everyone, I just got a new package of a plant. It's for my Patreon members. So as you all know, I've been sharing a lot of updates on my Patreon members. Like, y'all get exclusive cuttings and I grow like a plant for y'all because y'all are going to be the first ones to see and have what we first are going to offer for next year. So I really appreciate y'all helping me grow my plant shop for next year. It's a lot of it means a lot. Thank you. So let me show y'all what I have here. If y'all see there, it has like this nice little orange tint to it, and it's my first one, but I'll grow a bigger one enough to where I could take propagations and more. So first and more to come. I think this might show a better view of the Orange River String of Hearts, or the String of Hearts Orange River. They just arrived, So I'm not going to water them. I'm actually just going to place them in my grow tent and let it acclimate in there, and then yeah, just keep on growing them.
3 hours later.
Alright everyone, time to water my orchids. As you see, they've been doing well. The little keiki has a baby. I usually know like whenever I need to water them, they need like, because of this, this is a little drier, so that's when I start to water them. And I water it with my Brita filter. Alright everyone, currently I'm building this Subpod. It's a worm composting bin. So you lay your thing material, then the worms, and then your composting, and then there's like a layer of a blanket also. So, and it has this little like, nice little diagram also, so that way it helps you with what you're composting, what you can and can't. It's super easy actually to build. I'm now actually going to build the outer frame for it. Okay, so here it is. I am going to place it here. I am not going to dig it into the ground. What I'm going to do instead is lay some bricks on the bottom, so that way they could like raise up, and then the rest of it will be filled with like garden soil, and I'll use this as like a bedding as well. It's actually really close to like my pile of like leaves and branches, so I need to get this out the way first. And then it's next to my trash and my recycling, so it will definitely be like, that's where you compost. And there you have it everyone, there's my Subpod. Thank you so much for donating this. This is gonna be great. Now I can like work on having like an organic fertilizer on hand, and using the rest of that as like a veggie garden area. So I'm excited for this, and I'm going to look for worms and start composting. So excited. Hi everyone, welcome to my studio. So I just finished doing some yoga, some plant-tea yoga. So now I just have to plant some plants for the day. I've been painting some pots, so you might have seen some of my footage of that. And then I just received also some really nice herbal cuttings. So I love herbs. I started off with herbs, so that's always a great thing to have around. So we're going to be potting up my Adiponicid. This is the rest of what was left after I propagated it. I'm also potting up some of my, I believe these are the Hoya Ioanthas. These are the Hoya Ioanthas. So you see there. And then, which one was this one? This one was, so this is the Hoya Incrusat Moonshadow. I really like this plant, the way it feels very delicate, but I think it's also not growing as well in sphagnum, so I'm going to transfer it into a container appropriate for it, and the only one I could find are these little tiny terracotta planters. So we're going to be putting them in here. I wish I would have painted one of these. I might just take it out afterwards and paint it. But I've been painting a lot of planters. If you saw my Instagram story, you probably already saw it by now. But I also am, sorry for rambling, I'm also potting up my Hoya Australis Lisas. I have these ready that need to be put into 6-inch containers, and then also my variegated Burle Marx. The light is probably, there we go. So as you see there, it's a really nice creamy white with a little bit of green at the bottom. I think it's just amazing. Amazing, you know? And that's should be it. I think. I think. I don't know. Yes. So I'm using my soil mix in here, as you see, in this nice little container I have it in. Repurpose, you know? And so I am going to first free this little buddy out of the sphagnum moss. And the sphagnum moss is moist. From the last time I saw it, the sphagnum moss is moist. From the last time I saw it, it was also, it had like some little roots developed on it. So, let's see how much more it has developed now. Oh, it's developed some really nice roots. Okay. So we're just gently pulling off the sphagnum moss. So what I'm actually going to let it do is I'm just going to like let it soak, bottom water it. That's why it's really like covered in this patina. A lot of the patina. So there's one of them potted up. What's really cool now is another propagation can go in here. So we'll leave you to side. Next are these little super easy to pot up. And that's how they look. In a month or two, they'll really like branch out. I put them in my grow tent, and then they do really well there. So next, the Adipoense, because poor baby has its roots over here popping out, so I need to just like do something about it. Yeah, it was like ready to be potted up. Look at those roots. And it's small right now, but it'll get larger and start to trail out. I need to get more soil, so I'll be right back. I was just gonna combine these two together, but I don't think they would fit. So look at all my plants. So these are all propagations. Like these are all probably like a 3-month progress, 2-month progress. That is so cool. Now just flip it over. Gently, gently, gently. Next, I have these variegated Burle Marx that I have to repot. Just gonna try to pull them all at once. I don't know. But it has some good roots on there, as you see. I thought this was going to be a little bit difficult to propagate, and it really wasn't. So the thing that you have to focus on is maintaining the sterile environment for it. So cinnamon is great. That's what I used, and then I just placed it in sphagnum moss, kept it lightly moist, kept it in a very humid environment. That's why I didn't have to keep the sphagnum moss wet again and kind of water it. So that's how I did it. But yeah, that's the way to do it. For that will be a little bit easier, in my opinion. Especially because I mean, I've only been doing this for like 2 years, 3 years. This one has. Okay. So I'm glad I pulled it out in time. It had a little too much. Oops. Well, I'll just remove you then. So I think this part of it is variegated, and then this part is not. Which is really hard to kind of like propagate because and have a good rate on it. So I'm just gonna have to like let this one grow out and have this one like more developed roots, and then we'll propagate it and then make a variegated part of that one again. And I think that's why a lot of like these go for a lot of money, because it's just are a little bit more pricier because they take a little bit longer. There's a little bit more care involved with them. You have to really be really mindful of a lot of things. So that's how I am interpreting it. One is ready, so we'll just place it in here. Like so. So here it is, and then whenever you do repot this, you are going to see a little bit of like some shock to the plant, but it'll put out like new growth, and that new growth will be well if you take care of it. So putting it in like in a more higher humid environment, and if you are putting it in a higher humid environment, water it less, so that way it doesn't have a chance of it getting root rot. So those two are reverted with variegation on it. Sometimes you can't separate the variegation from them very well, so you just kind of have to like let it grow out and then propagate from there. This one, since there is an open wound on it and it's not, I don't think it's ready yet to go in soil. So what I'm going to do is place it back into its little sphagnum container. Okay. And so here it is. This leaf is a little bit like damaged, I would say, but overall it has new growth and it has a really beautiful leaf. Like, that's so pretty. Alright everyone, so this is the end of my repot. I appreciate you all so much watching my vlogs and supporting my channel, my home-based plant shop. You're always welcome to email me if you have any questions about my plant shop. You can follow us on TikTok and also Instagram. I have my shop on there, and then you know, I really appreciate you all supporting me on that as well. That's so amazing, and you all are so super patient and supportive, and I appreciate you all so much. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for again watching my videos and my vlog. Y'all have a good one. Bye everyone.